on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early. They've been loud, and we are ready to kick things off here for this playoff game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. This playoff game is about to get underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Makes the read. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs. But, man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run. And now you've got third down. Better convert now.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And right away, the Irish feature their elite tight end. Joel, this whole program done a better job in recent years of recruiting and developing guys at tight end.
What a great lineage at Notre Dame. You've got Kyle Rudolph, Tyler Eifert, and many more. And I got to tell you, this guy is right in that same mold. A matchup nightmare. He's good in blocking, in line, but he can also threaten you down the field with his athleticism. What a player.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
That is the worst feeling in the world for a quarterback. You're trying to make a throw out on the outside that candidly is an easy throw, but it's hard to see that defender as he's breaking on the ball, and he steps in front for the pick. As soon as it's in his hands, Chris, it's over. He's gone. There's nobody in front of him for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Jones. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is
fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking into the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
The play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Jones. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield. They create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And he'll set up to throw. And the pressure's on. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Breaking tackles. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks it. Here he goes. Past the 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back in the gun. Coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 3 points in his pocket. He puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return of the athleticism from this secondary.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn.
He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
The key to playing great defense is tackling in space. And here, just an easy completion for the offense, short of the 1st down marker, and they can't get him down to the ground. That is so frustrating for a defense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I would take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be smarter with this football. You can't force this into double coverage in the red zone. There's too many bad things that can happen. That ball gets tipped up and picked off, and you don't get the points that you've created by driving to this point on the field.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
They tackle him about the 14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Jones. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Testing the right side here. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Inside the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
You know, A+ for creativity here, trying to catch this defense by surprise. But in this field position, it's very difficult. Look at all these defenders up at or near the line of scrimmage. And it's just very difficult to find a crease. And it's a good stop by this defense.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. And here's the handoff. running through the tackle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the option, it's Jones. Keeps it on the read option and gets taken down behind the line.
Oh, what a great call by this defensive coordinator. Getting aggressive with the blitz. You can see the linebacker. He shoots through that line of scrimmage, and there's nowhere to go with that read option. This quarterback makes the right decision, but again, no chance because of the aggressive nature of the play call and the linebacker's ability to shoot through the gap. That's a really nice job by this defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This is such a common play call on 3rd and long, Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's 3rd and long. You're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much, meaning to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6. Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Stoppage in play here. There's an injured Gator down. It's the sophomore quarterback. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open. The quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They've got one more timeout to use now. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield. And finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go, and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Graham. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down.
No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, on 4th and 1, you know what's coming. And if the defense is going to give you that option, then just take it. An easy run for a 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. Oh, he's in the clear now.
such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this fifth defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed on that play. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They'll want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Touchdown, Irish. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
A mistake like that, Chris, can be devastating, and now he's got to go right back onto the field, this time with a deficit. It's a tie ball game, I understand. You're trying to get that ball down the field, be aggressive, get into field goal range, and now you've got to have that short memory that every quality quarterback has. Can you go out there and deliver after a big mistake?
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Clark. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes to the offense. Step up, make a play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pounding away with the run game. He's got room to run. Look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.